Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Ray. I'm very happy to be here today with you. I just want to say hello to all the new subscribers. So today I wanted to share something with you around affirmations. I want to guide you through an exercise actually in receiving a truth and to help you understand how to work with affirmations so that you can also start to claim this truth, to create this truth, to become this truth. Okay, and I know that many people struggle with affirmations, struggle with believing them, feel that they're just something you say that don't really land, don't really create any significant change. And I want to show you how this can change itself, how you can start to use affirmations to good effect, to heal, to create an inner transformation. That's the alchemy of stress. And to start to experience this change as your reality. And this is what you're creating from within. Before I do that, actually, it'll take me to a comment I received and have received a couple of times. And it's a question that I get that says, why, when you're talking about stress and suffering and struggle, pain and discomfort, are you always smiling? Here I am smiling again. I can't help myself. I'm sorry. It can feel a little incongruous perhaps, but it's because what I'm sharing with you has healed the pain and the struggle and the suffering that I once experienced. It has healed the stress that I carried in my body as an experience, as a story, physically, mentally, and emotionally, to the point where I'm now sharing that with you as a healing potential, as a way that you can work, and to show you that potential, to show you what it is to feel well, and to have transformed, that's the alchemy, transformed all that pain and suffering, the density that is in a frequency energetically in your body, how we transform that into something lighter, into something more joyful. So that's why I show up and talk about stress with a big smile on my face, because there has been an inner transformation. So part of what I share in the 6-week Alchemy of Stress is using affirmations. These are positive statements of intention that become your truth with time through that inner transformation. And it is also something that I encourage people to start to say out loud. In that way, when we're doing so intentionally and we're very present in the body in that conscious connection, we are stating something, we are stating and claiming an intention, something that we wish to experience. And as we're connected to the body, observing what we're feeling, we can see where there's a lack of resonance perhaps, or that truth has yet to be fully anchored in, embodied. Okay, so it's an idea, a concept, an intention that with time becomes an embodied experience. You become that thing, or there's a deep belief in what it is you're claiming as truth, the affirmation. Okay, so what I want to do today is to give you that gift in the form of affirmation, which you will receive. Okay, so you're not having to claim that affirmation. For those of you who might struggle with affirmations, you're not having to do that. It's simply about receiving the truth. And because I've already embodied this, and the affirmation is, you always deserve the best. I always deserve the best. I've embodied that. I know that to be truth. I feel that to be truth. I embody that truth. Okay, so the intention And whatever needed to be healed have now come together as an embodied experience. So as I share that with you and you receive that, you're receiving a truth, even if there is something within you that says no, or resists, or doubts. Okay? So rather than having to force that through saying the affirmation, repeating the affirmation, I simply want you to receive it and to see how it feels, to see if there is some part of you that recognizes that as truth, even though there may be still some resistance and doubt. Okay? So let's just take a moment to consciously connect. This is what I do in all of the exercises in the 6-week Alchemy of Stress. We start there. Bring your awareness into your body right now. If you're doing this for the first time, don't worry. Okay, there's nothing to get right or wrong. It's just starting to become present and to observe what you feel. You can start by simply becoming aware of your physical presence, your body, the weight of your body, wherever you're sitting. Get a sense of what you feel, whether it's the contact between your body and where you're sitting. It might be an uncomfortable sensation. You might be feeling stress in this moment. It could be mental stress, agitation, the level of the mind. It might be an emotional discomfort. Might be an overwhelm, might be physical pain, might be an illness, a symptom. So there are many ways that we can feel. We can also feel pleasant things too. And that's something that we feel more and more of as we alchemize, transform stress. Okay, you can connect with the breath. You can close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Bring your awareness into your body. Become aware of your body. Again, if you feel stress or discomfort, we often don't want to be in the body or feeling any discomfort, but we're simply choosing to be present. Being there. Okay, that's enough. There's nothing you need to do. Okay, letting go of that idea, I must need to do something, try something. Letting go of all that. Letting go of all the pressure, allowing yourself simply to be with whatever it is in this moment. Okay, that's enough. You are enough. You always deserve the best. Even as I say that now, maybe you're aware of how you're receiving that truth. I know that to be truth, which is why I'm sharing it with you, so that you can know that as truth, experience it, feel it. And don't worry if there's confusion or resistance. We're going to try that again as you're present in your body, aware of what you're feeling, not needing to force any change. Okay, aware of any worry, any overwhelm, any doubt, any fear, anxiety. It's okay. I know it feels uncomfortable, but it's simply acknowledging, being present with what you're feeling, allowing yourself to be. And as you're there, present in this way, connect with the breath. Inhale and the exhale. Aware of how the breath moves in the body, aware of different sensations. And again, if you're doing this for the first time or you're new to this, there's nothing to force. This comes with practice, with consistency as you learn to connect in this way. So you can bring your awareness is in the body, observing what you're feeling, being aware of what you feel. As I affirm again, you receive this as a frequency, the frequency of truth, Whether or not you believe it or feel it yet is okay. As I share this with you, just see how it feels in your body. You always deserve the best. You always deserve the best. See how that feels. And be aware of an openness to receiving. Allow yourself to receive this truth. You always deserve the best. You always deserve the best. And if you would like to claim it, and again, you don't need to force this, you can affirm, yes, I always deserve the best. Now, if there's anything in your body that you feel that reacts or contracts or resists, it's okay. Bring your awareness to that. And you can say, it's okay. It's normal to doubt. It's normal to fear, to resist, to not know, to not believe. If our experience has been taught us that we don't always deserve the best, that there's a conditionality to that, or a judgment around that, it's okay. This is what we're learning to change, that inner transformation. It's enough to bring your awareness to what it is you're feeling. So again, awareness of the breath. Inhales a gentle expansion in the body. Exhale a softening, release. Again, open to receiving this truth as I speak it into being. It's abracadabra. As I speak, I create. I love that. You always deserve the best. I'm happy to share this truth with you as you receive it. And again, if you feel, if it resonates, you can claim it and affirm out loud. I always deserve the best. And if you don't feel comfortable saying it out loud, you can say it to yourself. Be curious. What is it you feel around that truth? How much of your body, yourself, your being already resonates deeply with that truth? And as we connect in this way, this is how we can use affirmations to create, to connect, and to be curious, to see how the body responds, what it is you can bring your attention to bring more love to bring your presence to. Your presence in this way is incredibly healing, powerful. And again, as we do this consistently, and we're learning to speak our truth, whether it's an intention or it becomes the embodied expression of who you are. We're learning to choose how we speak to ourselves, to our experience, and to each other, of course. It's a natural consequence. There's a butterfly effect to this healing process. This inner transformation will not only change your own experience, but change the experience of those around you. Okay, so again, one more time. You always deserve the best. See how that feels in your body, how it resonates at a deeper level of knowing, the parts of you that awaken to this truth, to integrate this truth, to become this. And again, you can claim that in this moment. I always deserve the best. Okay. And you can play around with this. There are so many different affirmations we can use that are creative and healing and expansive. And it's all about becoming that thing that we choose as an intention, as an affirmation. Okay? So we're becoming both the alchemist and the architect in that sense, as we learn to engage consciously in this way. Okay, so I would love to hear your experience, love to hear your thoughts. Please feel free to write these in the comments. Please do like, share and subscribe this video. Please do like, share and subscribe to this channel. And I look forward to seeing you in the next post.